Ciao Tesla people, I just got a notification that there is a software update. It's the 2025.2.6. So I just came back from a short road trip to Greve Chianti and I downloaded this through my phone via the access point. I shared my 5G network. So it's completely downloaded and I can start actually the installation. So I'm going through the installation with the time lapse, 3-4 seconds for you, a bit more for me, and then we'll go through the changes that are in the 2025.2.6, which actually is the first one of this year. So I'm pretty excited. There should be several changes, and we'll see how it goes. So let's start the installation process and setting up the. So we'll install now, we'll skip by pushing like this several times and it started, okay? So I'm starting also, you see here, I'm starting also the time lapse of the installation. We'll shrink the video. Most likely it's going to be like half an hour, 25 minutes, half an hour. And we'll see what changes bring to the software, if there are any changes with new features and stuff. So we'll discuss that in a bit. So we just finished to install. It took like 40 minutes, took a long time. So let's check the version, software, all the way down, and it's the 2025.2.6. Software version is okay. The release came in, it says minor bug fixes, but in reality there are some changes. So let's go back to the software, and I was checking software all the way here. It's still version 12. Navigation data is okay. Yeah, so let's check what changed. So let's see, I'm checking from not a Tesla app site, and the update notes for 2025.2.6. There is also a .1 after, it's probably bug fixes. So the first thing that changed is that the first row cabin sensing update. It says it's not available in Italy, but from what I know, it's available, but they didn't update the software yet. So basically, up here, there is a 4D radar, which sense who is inside the cabin. So if you are in a driver's seat, or if you are a passenger, or also even in the back. And that's a big deal because Tesla said that they're going to update the software in the coming months, and towards the end of the year they will complete it. And this 4D radar sensor will sense people inside the cabin. For example, if you are in an accident, the deployment of the airbags will be based on that sensing. Okay, so you can imagine if you are a smaller or big guy, the airbags will deploy faster or slower, depending, on the type of accident, from the left side, the right side, all that kind of stuff. But also, which I mentioned in one Supercharger talk, also they will sense if there are people in the back. For example, if there are animals or if there are kids. Okay, and I mentioned one time that in Italy, for example, for kids, if you're in the back, you need to have let me stop this guy. If you need to have on the kids' seats, you need to have Bluetooth, because people somehow forgot that they had a kid in the car and they went to grocery shopping, whatever, and they left the kid in the car. So with this sensing, is an additional feature. You will get notified that there is someone in a car. In the meantime that I'm talking, is actually downloading the game update, which is pretty cool. So let's go on. So it says the first row cabin sensing system has been updated to use cabin radar, which is now standard in all 2025 Model Ys. Your Model Y was built pre-equipped with the necessary hardware, allowing testing to also bring technology to your vehicle. Okay, so this is coming, which is good. Now, third-party fast charger preconditioning. Come on. Oh, look at here. Improving defog, enable auto climate. This is new. So I enable it. Pretty good. We'll check out later the so third-party fast. Why is starting? I don't understand. I'm not testing whatever. I don't know. So let me stop the fog here. Okay. So third-party fast charger preconditioning. So now here in Europe you can precondition for additional third-party fast chargers. We actually I actually did it before. Also, if I know that there is a charger but it's not listed on the data here in the navigation, what I do, I just put a supercharger and then instead I go to that charger. So I trick that way. Simply set a fast charger as your destination. A battery precondition will start automatically when needed to optimize charging performance. Pretty good. Now there is a rear crossing traffic chime. So if someone if you're putting in reverse, if someone is close to the back of the car, you'll get a chime. Nice. And when you shift into reverse, a warning sound will play from the direction of the incoming object. So if it's left or right, which is good, of an incoming object detected crossing behind you, such a vehicle or pedestrian. So go to control, safety, and rear cross traffic chime. Let's say rear, let's see if I have it. Blind spot collision, automatic blind spot camera. Doesn't look like it's listed. It says available worldwide in SX and Y. I don't see it. Valet. Yeah. View camera, camera detection. I don't see it. I don't see the option. Oh, rear cross traffic chime. I already have it. So, or maybe it's already enabled by default. I don't know. I never saw it before, so most likely it's new. Okay, good. Hands-free trunk opening for Android. Now this is available in Italy, and for the new Model 3. Why it starts by itself? I don't understand. Hand-free trunk opening for Android is available for new Model 3 and new Model Y, but also should be available for Model S and Model X, not for older versions. Not sure why. So already available for iPhones, now it's available for Android. Feature is now supported on Android phones, making it easier to open the trunk when your hands are full. So you stay in the back, simply standing near the desired area with your phone key, unobstructed, listen to the chimes, and the trunk or Frunk will open automatically. Ensure people and clothing are clear on moving parts that require Tesla app version 4410 or later. To enable this feature, go to the controls, lock. Let's see if I have it. Controls, locks, and then driver door unlock, lock confirmation sound, close window unlock, unlock on park. Yeah, I don't have it listed. Let's see. Yeah, child lock. Yeah, I don't have it listed, so I guess it's not available for me. So basically it works if your phone has a UWB, so it's ultra wideband. And to enable, use unlock hands-free Frunk or Trunk. I don't have it, okay. And your vehicle touchscreen on your UWB supported phones. So not all phones support this. I have it, but it's not the feature is not installed. I guess go to settings, enable nearby ultra wideband interaction in the ultra wideband nearby interaction Tesla app, or go to the phone key to upgrade. Let's see if phone key. Oh, well, I have to check this. Hands-free trunk Frunk opening. Okay. Trailer profiles. We saw this before for the Cybertruck. So there are profiles for if you have a trailer. Minor updates. Weather information is now displayed for both the final destination, the waypoints in your route turn-by-turn list. Oh, this is good. So right now in the data of weather, if you put like a destination with a navigation, you get the weather where you start and the destination. But now you get the weather in waypoints that you can set up along the route, which is good. Now, the Battle of Polytopia is a game. Forgotten Aquarium. This update comes with a new aquarium skin, whatever. I don't care. Minor bug fixes and enhancement have been applied. This update includes important security improvements. Now, there is another change, which is the Supercharger notification. So when you're done charging, you get a card here that has a notification of how much you spent and how much you charge. This is really good because it wasn't doing this before. I hope it does it for third parties too, or at least not the cost but the charging. I'll see next time I go to charge. So after using the Supercharger, your vehicle will now display a notification with the total cost of the charging session. In the addition to the cost, the alert will also display the location, total energy added, and the cost of kilowatt hours. Nice. And then you get the recommended tire pressure. You get a card here too. Nice. It's like that. So the tire pressure card on the Model 3 and Model Y will now show you the recommended tire pressure in addition to your vehicle tires. Okay. And then there is a service mode news. Brake burnishing. Okay. The brake burnish procedure parameters have been updated to reduce the need for coming to almost a complete stop during each cycle. Okay. Legacy Model S and Model X. This should be all of them. Charge port calibration. The charge port calibration routine. Okay. There's a bunch of codes. All normal Model 3 and Model 1. Signal viewer panel. A new signal viewer panel is added to monitor multiple signal values. Live on a graph is one, okay. And then all vehicles with AMD Ryzen noise recording panel. To improve the user experience, the recording duration has been decreased to 30 seconds and reliability download. Okay, good. So there are some updates also to the service manual, service mode information. So pretty good. Just a nice list of updates. In the meantime, this guy is downloading the game still. So a very cool update. So please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to play around with these changes. I'm sure that there will be new undocumented changes in the coming days. I know that there are people are installing this update in just for a few days. So I'm sure they will come up with the new stuff. Also, please check out my Tesla referral. If you buy a Tesla, please use my Tesla referral. Put a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.